I think I told this one ages ago, but I think I told it on location, so it was after. So, big bodybuilder, massive, bit of a fucking gobshite. Said he was into the IRA, working with the IRA and all this fucking shite. So, he was fucking massive, like a universe type bodybuilder, competed. So, he, allegedly I used to do the E. So he said, well, what can you do them for? So I said, oh, what do you want? He said, oh, 2,000. I went, 9 grand for 2,000. I went, oh, that's good, because he was paying about 6 grand, six for them. So I said 9. So he saved himself fucking, what was it, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it was 12 grand he was paying, something like that for them at 6s. And I said 4.5, which is 9 grand. So he's saving 3 grand. And he said, so I said, oh, brilliant. So I said, can you give me I always used to say, give me like 300. If you do it straight away, it's a bit suspicious. So you have to get up. You're going to have to give me a couple of days. They're coming in from across the border. They've come from Holland or they come from wherever. So give me a couple of days. So he phoned me, I phoned him. I said, yeah, they're sorting it out. So what we done is, we went out with my mates, and this is a fucking nightmare, this, another fucking comedy. So I've gone out, and I thought, I'll just put loads of asprins in, or, not paracetamols, they're too big, like an aspirin. Put them in, or fucking whatever tablets. So we've got these tablets, the asprins, and we put them anyway. Fucking, could I have 300 aspirin? No? What do you mean no? You're only allowed 2 packets per person. I think you're fucking 16 in a packet. I've got to make up to 2,000. I've gone every fucking thing in Middlesbrough. Place, clinics, chemists, boats, fucking bins, fucking whatever, every different place. Fucking knackered. It took us 4 days to get the fucking amount. I think we got about 1,600. Oh, fuck it, let's do it. Maid's done it. We were at Redcar doing it. We were at Mask. We were at Tesco's. We were at Asda. Go back the next day, go to the Tesco. Fucking hell, it was a nightmare to get them. Because you only got 16 in a pack. 32 each. 10 was 320, so it was a fucking nightmare. So we ended up getting them. So what I done, I put them in a thick polythene stuff. It was dead thick. And what I done is I put a bit of diesel in the little trick I used, and I taped them with sticky tape, loads of sellotape, loads and loads and loads. So the yellow tape goes, it's a little bit yellowy. So when you're looking, you can see the shape of them. You can see the tablets, but because there was that much tape on, I thought it's not going to open all the tape off. So I've used about 3 rolls of tape on each one. I said there's loads of tape on because in case they got damaged with the diesel, I said in case it corroded it, you know, you could smell a bit of diesel. So I've put them in a cloth bag. I put them in there, I've wiped my prints on the fucking thing, even though they're not you can still get done for it. So anyway, I put them in the bag. So I thought, he's going to want to change, he's going to want a fucking thingy. So I'm thinking again, the best thing to do, I think, what's the best thing to do? Well, no one wants to be in the fucking town centre and checking gear, do they? So I thought, I'll meet you at the gym. So I met at Body Matters, I think it was called Body Mix or Body Matters, I get them mixed up. And it was Rumours, the gym, right top of the road, where Rumours, I used to train with Paul Debrick and that. And Paul Salter and all them used to come in there and used to train Pecker and all them and fucking Tomo and all them. So I said, I'll meet you at the gym. And he said, oh, shall we train? I went, oh yeah. So what I'd done is I had the gear in my car, and he had the money in his car. I said, I'll just leave the gear there, and that was done because where it was, it's all cameras. Deliberately done it. So I got it in my bag in the car. I said, I'll just get me stuff in that. So I got some training stuff. Goes upstairs, walks up to the gym. Gym was a fucking nightmare. It was three floors high. We used to be out of fucking breath by the time we got to the top. So we goes to the gym. We train. We said, we'll do triceps. So we're doing triceps. We go, oh yeah, bloke. So he's taught me, and I'm doing triceps. He's doing triceps. So we're just having a bit of a laugh. The lad who won the gym was called Steve. I can't remember his second name. Blonde-haired lad. That's the first time I ever squatted 800 pounds in that gym. And I did my first 700 pounds in the other gym in Redcar, which was above the fruit shop. So I'm in there training, we're doing triceps, I'm keeping him talking, and we train for about 45 minutes, and we're having a drink of orange and water with a bit of fuel stuff in and a bit of creatine glutamine. So we're just talking, I'm the laughing and all that, so I'm keeping him right. Anyway, he goes, oh, so are they all right? I said, oh yeah, the sound. I said, we had a few the other night, I got people to test them for you. He said, so I've got that money down nice, what we're going to do? I said, what we're going to do? I said, if you want to test them, you can test them. I said, but you're going to have to go. So I said, no, you're all right. I'll just get them the way they are. So I was talking anyway, the Steve taught me at the gym, lad come over, and I started talking to him, just dead relaxed, not like trying to get downstairs and get them and get away, because all that, they can read people, they're not stupid. So be calm, collect, and just do it nice. Because you're doing a scam, you're scam on them anyway. He was a bit of an asshole, you know, like fucking, didn't really like him. And he thought he could have a fight with me. He really thought he could fight me because he was a big lump. Anyway, I thought, fuck you, I'll have you over you, con man. So anyway, he's talking away, blah, 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 blah. So I said, just keep him going. He said, oh, you're looking big and you're this and what you're taking and what you're doing and all that shit. So I said, oh, yeah. I said, we'll go down. So we walked down the stairs. And I'm going down the stairs. I said, do you want to check them or not? We'll just drive somewhere in a country lane or something. I said, but it's up to you. He said, no, I just want to get away. So I've got them sold. And about 3 or 4 hours to someone from down the road. So we had to go. He was going down the road somewhere. So anyway, so goes to the car and he goes to us and I've got to mind, I've deliberately let the alarm go off. Anyway, everyone's looking at us with the alarm. He's like, fucking hell, shitting himself a bit. So the alarm's gone off. It took him off that thing. I've got to get out of here. So psychologically, his head alarm's going off. In the head, his brain's thinking, fucking hell, get out of here in case the police come here. So I said, oh, have you got that there? So I've got my kit bag with the 2 bags in. But the 2 bags are in there with all the cling from the polythene and all the sellotapes on them. But I've got them in a cloth bag. So I've said, yeah, my training. I said, you still want to borrow that, the gloves? He's going, oh yeah, because it's in a biggish bag like that. So he's talking, there's people walking through the street and up and down the gym and everything. So I said, here then. So he's come round and I bring your kit. So he brings his kit bag round. I said, do you want to check on this? So when he looked in my boot, I opened the bag like that and showed him. He went, oh yeah, he looked in. You could see they were in tablets and you could see there was 2 bags. So sitting away, he's seen the tablets. He's like, yeah, they're eat. Because psychologically, you make him think that. So anyway, he says, oh yeah, brilliant. I said, here they are then. So I've just put them in his kit bag, in the back. He's put his kit bag in my car, in the back of the Cosworth. He opened it up, and he's in the top of the range car. Put him in, got him, and he's just dropped the money in. He's had the money in his coat. He's put his coat on. He's come back and he's just leaned forward and dropped he had 4.5 grand, so it was like 9 grand. So when I checked the money, I said, no, I trust you, no problem. I said, maybe you can do more business in the future. Oh yeah, brilliant. He said, I can do well with these at that price. So anyway, so me and my mates, I've got to see my mate who helped us with the stuff, and I give him £1,000 because he helped us do it, run all over everything and put stuff away for me, and really good lad. So I give him a grand for it, and I booked a holiday to go to Kos. So I got 9 grand, so I ended up with 8 grand. I went there. So he's phoned me up about 3 hours later going, I've had one of them things that hasn't worked. I said, oh, what it is, the slow release, these ones, the new ones. So I'm just bullshitting him. I said, the slow release. So give it another 2 or 3 hours. So he's phoned me back about 2 or 3 hours later. He said, it's still not working, you know. I said, I bet you haven't got a headache, though, have you? Because they were fucking asprins. He said, what do you mean I haven't got a headache? I said, I bet you haven't got a headache, have you? He went, no, I haven't. He said, they still aren't working, so I just put the phone down. But he didn't get the joke, and obviously he fucking realised what they were. Because, you know what I mean? But, because he'd only took one out at a time, you know what I mean? He mustn't have looked at them. Because obviously they're fucking aspirins, so stung him for the 9 grand for giving me mate one, ended up with 8 grand, went to Kos, had a holiday, but I had to come back early because I was on fucking bail for an assault. So I got a letter to my mum's and I had to come back from Kos, but yeah, it's just another little tax of the day. You've got to use your brain, you know, it's not all about beating them up and grabbing them or anything. So if you beat them up, I never beat anyone up, only when they're trying to have a fight with me. So if if you beat someone up, you rob them, it's for street robbery, it's reloaded jail. If you do it in a contract, it's no jail, no. And how they're going to go to the place and go, I've just been taxed. I bought these ecstasy off this man, and he's ripped me off. I bought 2,000 ecstasy off him. He's had me over for 9 grand, whatever. So you can't go to the police with it because you get nicked. You're just convicting yourself. So, but they do it now. They go to the police. But yeah, just another story in a day. Just thought you'd like to hear that one. Don't forget to push the like buttons to do the trolls head in. There's loads more stories on the internet, on the keep have a look out for them. And stay safe. God bless you all, and have a lovely day.